Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olu and today I'm going to be watching Marvel's Runaway Season 1 Episode 6, and the name of the episode is called Metamorphosis. So let's get into the video. Is this like it's like a flashback? 15 years ago.
What the hell kind of place is this?
This used to be my home.
It looks hundreds of years old.
I know I don't need to point this out, but it's underground.
You're in real estate development now. I thought you'd have more of an appreciation for its unique features.
And more gratitude for the fact that I'm giving it to you.
You're giving us 3/4 of an acre in Brentwood.
Why?
You're gonna be doing things you don't want your neighbors to hear.
Oh shit, that's why. You guys are going to be sacrificing kids.
We really have to wear these.
It's quite dramatic though.
Now he says it's tradition.
Booze. Kinda itchy, right? It feels like the first dress rehearsal of a bad play that nobody wants to be in.
Like you ripped in the play, Gene. Reminds me of an episode of Real Sex.
At least Tina gets a wand.
Oh, she loves that thing. She's been sleeping with it.
I'm sorry. Really? What I want to know is what Victor's going to do with that box. Brooks here is going to get into it.
Whoa. They didn't even know. They didn't know about that.
Just follow the light, Brooks. When it comes for you, go with it.
I'm ready.
This is crazy. They didn't even know. Like, you know, like how you supposed to, they didn't know what's gonna happen.
So, what is that, like a magic trick?
It's not magic.
Where'd he go?
It's the pure conversion of matter to energy. In a form that can be absorbed by the human body. What do you mean his energy's been converted? He's dead.
And we killed him? He lives on in another. Eternal.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
You brought that kid here knowing what would happen to him?
Oh my god, this is what happened. They were blindsided into getting gift and everything from this man, and then now they are all blackmailed to keep doing this forever because of the camera that saw the last episode was recording everything they do.
It's recording.
Turn it off. Erase it.
That won't make a difference.
Why?
Because the tape's simultaneously uploaded to the wizard server. And that's where it's going to stay.
You willingly went along with this. Set us all up.
Oh shit.
Look, I'm sorry about that kid who just became eternal. But if Jonah will do that to him, he'll do it to us. Or our kids.
So we're just trapped.
You made a deal with the devil.
Exactly. You guys made the deal with the devil without even knowing it.
What, you don't like the tux?
I don't see why we have to change how we do things. You see pride when you need to, and you stay out of the spotlight. I understand your concern given what happened with the sacrifice, but everything's under control now.
This is about your husband, Frank.
He always asks so many questions.
Just tell him what we tell everybody else.
That you're a foreign billionaire and benefactor of the church who's never been seen or heard of before.
Are you trying to tell me that my cover story is thin?
I thought women liked mystery.
Husbands don't.
We've worked for years to come this far. It's my party.
Why'd you want to break this stuff?
Please, I want you to meet her. Of course I do. It's gotta be the right way.
Oh my god. She doesn't want... Ugh. You're trying to manipulate this... I don't get it. Why'd you want to see her now? Oh, because he was in a coma the whole time?
Someone's up early.
Is she bisexual? I keep thinking about that. Because she is. She kissed Alex, right? So there's something brewing. Ugh.
Which is why you are helping me hack into the Wizard server at the Pride Gala tonight.
Can't wait.
You've been right about everything, Nico.
See you soon.
I need Marvel to start doing shows like this. Just start putting out series, you know, for the others, you know, for the, you know, like the other superheroes, you know, so we can get used to them.
Let's do it.
Oh, so it's like a training?
Picture what you'd like to have happen. Whatever comes to mind.
She says she...
It worked. I can't hear you. You said the first thing that came to mind.
That's good.
You still haven't told me where it came from. We made it in the wizard labs.
Wait, they made this? But like in Doctor Strange.
Not the most
I don't like that kind of
pleasant
power.
button, but it was designed to respond to my DNA alone. So when I use it, it thinks I'm you. Apparently, we are more alike than you'd care to admit. And if you wanted to see Amy's diary, you could have asked me too. Don't worry. Her diary didn't tell me any more than you did. You guys fought a lot, and of course we fought all the time because she was 16 years old and I was her mother. We had our issues, but I didn't once for a second think that she was...
I don't think she died. I don't think she committed suicide. I think someone did that to her.
Hey, sweetie.
Your girlfriend is kissing someone else. No, 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 no.
You and Mom always taught me that the beings of light Grandpa talks about were just a metaphor.
And it's something that's gonna happen because Jonas or something is gonna destroy the family.
You could enhance that light. Become something else.
He thinks
Right, but-
she is a daughter, and she's not his daughter because Jonas is a father.
Do you think he ever saw something like this? Something divine?
I don't know what David saw. And truthfully, right now, I don't even know if I understand what David wrote. I don't know if Mom told you, but I failed to go Ultra.
Ultra is not what you think it is. Ultra is when they sacrifice kids to Jonah. She's trying to save you.
Like maybe I was chasing something that isn't mine. It isn't me.
Dad, why aren't you in Pride? All the other parents do it as a couple.
Because it's not part of the deal.
Kind of seemed like your mom's thing.
She seems to have a lot of those.
Yeah. She does.
For worse for wear, but nothing we can't fix. Must have given them quite a test run.
Just some target practice.
And it worked.
More or less.
Is being a good father, and then when the information about his wife cheating on him comes out, it's gonna be deadly.
Oh, I get it, son. You don't want your friends seeing you with your old man. Even if he is the coolest guy in the world.
Okay, he's being a good father. Okay. Let me just give him that, but like at the same time, let him enjoy it.
Or off the side of the road with a cougar parked inside.
Really, Robert?
Sorry, compliment.
You did. Because you are the sweetest man I have ever met.
When you married Victor Stein.
Oh my God, he knows the whole time. He can.
Well, lately, Victor's been a different guy. Nice to me. Great with Chase.
What the?
Cheating's much harder when your husband isn't being a dick.
That's why now is when you tell him.
He's listening though. He's listening to them chat about him.
I didn't notice the bruises when you blamed on the car door.
I'm sorry. I never meant to keep anything from you. I just...
None of this is your fault. He's a monster, Jen.
Oh shit.
think he'll react when I tell him that I'm leaving him.
That's why I got this.
That's a little extreme, Robert.
That's a gun. To kill him when he goes. I knew it. Oh, they are going to use the gun. And he's listening to them the whole time. This man is gonna go haywire. This man's gonna go crazy, you know. And everything's gonna fall back on Jace because he's the one who's gonna get the abuse from him.
Guys, all I meant is, are we carpooling or going separately? No, dressed up separate, I'm gonna get.
Oh, shoot. No tie. Also, my parents are okay footing the bill for a limo.
Mine too.
Same.
Yeah. Parents have been really nice these days.
Guys, we cannot have the carbon footprint of a fleet of limos.
Nico, I could pick you up if you wanted to go together. Karolina, I practically go right past your house, so.
Some of us are too young to date. Dating is so heteronormative.
No, you want Chase, okay?
There's no going back. Our parents will be put away forever.
And that's a bad thing?
No, but don't you have questions?
Maybe we should try talking to them.
They're all like having second thoughts because what is her name? She was like bonding with her mom today. Chase is bonding with his dad, and Alex.
Put your hand in.
Sorry, I didn't realize putting my hand in a pile was some kind of legally binding contract. It's symbolic. Yeah, well, of course I'm in.
Put your hand in.
So how long do we have to do that?
Yeah.
Going dressed like that?
To Karolina's. I'm getting ready for the party there.
I thought maybe you'd changed your mind and weren't going.
No, I'll be there.
In party shoes. No rips in my dress. You going to meet up with Alex? Wait, that was a smile? Does this mean you like him now?
I might have overreacted when I found you two together.
Bye, Mom. See you there.
Planning on doing some spells while Nico's out?
More like hoping this darkness is in the past.
She started feeling herself again.
Maybe this gala will be a new start for our family.
Oh my God, it's gonna be a disaster. A lot's gonna happen. A lot of information is gonna come out, and people are going to be. It's gonna be messy. The goth girl and then the princess. It's the way she's looking at her like, you were supposed to be mine.
Oh, sorry. No, not that one. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Uh-oh. It's getting awkward.
Like I was trying to make you glow or something. Were you? Maybe. Everything my whole life has been for my mom and the church. Then I learned that what I thought was the ultimate good is somehow a part of the worst thing imaginable. What if what I do is connected to that? What does that make me? You know who you are. I know who you are.
Okay.
And neither of us is our parents or the messed up shit they're doing. The perfect church girl. I never did anything disobedient or different or what I wanted. But now that I know, I'm like a total
She's
freak.
a lesbian. She's into you. You need to see that, Nico. Okay?
Honest about who I want to be with. Hi. Hi. I didn't know you guys were coming.
Nico invited us.
Support your local girl gang, right? Right.
She want them, what is it called? She wanted her to herself the whole time. Uh-oh. Gertrude is not having that. She's like, why are you sitting?
We're here.
Stanley! Uh-oh. I don't think this is going to be something good. I think it's going to be a disaster. There's going to be a lot of shady stuff going on here. A lot of secrets are going to be coming out. How much? 5 million?
Everybody here thinks their parents are the heroes.
Not after tonight.
I hope they enjoy it. It'll be lots of fun they have for a while.
If we go to prison, it'll be hard to talk to them, right? I'm not too worried.
She doesn't know who her parents are, and then she really want to know before they go away.
You should live for this.
Oh, well, I've grown. They say that you learn more from your failures than your successes.
I'm sorry you didn't go out for Frank.
Uh-oh. The fake father and then the real father's come in.
Leslie, it's so good to see you.
It was so sexual the way they talked to each other, and then
I'm Leslie.
it was like, okay.
And I'm Jonah. Long-time member of the church, and admired your wife from way before that.
Just moved here. He used to study with my father.
May his journey continue into brightness. Frank, do you mind if I steal your wife? There's somebody I'd like to meet, and
He knows. He knows something is wrong. He knows. Oh my God, he knows. I think they used the what is it called, the memory wipe stuff
Are you
on
kind of
him.
into Nico? Just when I walked into the room, I kind of sensed a vibe. By the way, I would totally support it.
Yeah. So you could be with Chase?
Ooh, she clocked your tea real fast. She's like, yeah, so you can be with Chase.
Hey, Chase. I'm thirsty. Should we go get a drink?
Now you're being messy, okay? You are being messy. Don't do that.
Fine. Enjoy. But just know you're not being honest about who you really like.
Well, neither are you.
Exactly. Don't do that, Gertrude. Time is running out. Molly. What are you doing? They're gonna suspect you. They're gonna suspect something is going on.
you okay?
Yeah.
Seen Alex yet?
It's probably avoiding us.
Molly, please don't do that again. They are going to suspect something is going on. Okay?
That's quality flirtation. That's it. Right. But how? Just be yourself.
Come on, Gert, make it happen.
Cockroaches, right? No other creature could better convey the lows of human existence.
Kafka nailed it.
Agree? Yeah. It's for a class called the dehumanization of the proletariat.
I have always been fascinated by the way the Industrial Revolution contorted the human spirit.
Wow.
What are you doing with the old bottle of vodka?
Chase, did you come with Karolina?
Waiting for her, actually. But I'm gonna go look somewhere else, because why would she be here? Standing in line at a bar. Is that it? On the other side of the screen, it all looks so easy. Yes, here we go. What's wrong?
There's no way to it.
Must work off an internal interface. I can't plug in.
That's why there's no security down here.
This here, it is the security.
What if we were in my mom's office? Could you get that video from there? I needed to be alone.
I'm not so sure about that.
Because everyone knows what's best for me.
No, because you're drinking well vodka. You could have at least swiped a bottle of the good stuff. Whatever it is, you can tell me.
Not this.
Try me.
My whole life is a lie.
Mine too.
No. No, it's not the same. Your secret is that you're super smart, not that you light up like a rainbow glow stick.
Hey.
Yo, she's gonna fall. Is she gonna fall?
Excuse me. Just...
You just called his attention to that. That's really not good, Gertrude. The more you keep looking at that, it's weird.
No, you shouldn't be playing with that.
Oh, weird. See, I was under the impression that games were meant to be played.
You called his attention to that because without that, he does not have any awareness that was going up, you know? How do you know that? How do you know the passcode to our office?
How'd you guess my mom's passcode?
Just that good.
No, you were not. There's something you're hiding, Alex. I said it before too. He knew something about Amy. Oh.
How did you...
It read my DNA, just like the staff.
It's getting
You gotta stop drinking, okay? Karolina, stop drinking.
Maybe it's time to be reckless and to make some bad
Don't be
decisions.
reckless, okay?
Terrible.
What is happening? Oh, she's floating. Move. How do you go up? Don't let people see you. Please don't kiss her. Please don't do that. No, she doesn't like that.
I thought this would be a good time to go for it.
She doesn't like that. She doesn't want you to kiss her, you know?
Members of Pride.
Please don't do anything stupid. Don't say anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Don't say anything, please. There's gonna be a mess going on here.
They train the next generation of wizard executives.
He has an awareness of him because he saw something. He saw her. He saw them together. They were having sex, and I think they used the memory wipe stuff on him.
Importantly to our family.
Oh. Oh shit! It's coming.
And I think Victor
it's coming.
Stein would like to say something. A true visionary.
Save your breath, team. Everyone knows I'm a genius. Although, here's a question my superior intellect is of no help in solving. What should I do about the fact that my wife is sleeping with another man?
Ooh. This is a. Ooh.
I know everything. Any of you know how easy it is to hack a cell phone? You'd think that the man she's banging would. After all, he helped.
Tina's gonna see that too. She's gonna be heartbroken. That's why I said you can't even sleep with someone else. Why her? Oh shit, Tina. I'm sorry, Tina.
Bride.
The way Tina just moved away from the crowd. Tina, you are smooth. Someone help this man. Why are they all looking at him like that? There's a whole commotion going on. She's trying to keep it together. What are you calling? No ambulance, no nothing.
We need to get him to a hospital.
I'm okay.
No, you're not okay. You got a brain tumor.
What?
He didn't tell her.
He told me not to tell. We've been working together on a project.
Don't blame Chase. I'm his dad.
Victor, if I had known. If you let me in.
Get away from me.
I need help.
Come on. He wants you to leave.
Ooh.
I'll stay with you, Dad.
I'll call 911 and go wait for the paramedics.
I have a better idea. Victor is sick. He kept it a secret from everyone.
Seems to be a trend amongst the bride. Take me to him.
Is he gonna give him? Is he gonna give him like his own blood or something?
Hey, Tina. I was just, we were checking.
Playing this incredible game. It's so romantic.
She's a lot scarier when she's quiet.
Text, please. Be fast. Oh my god, she's gonna cry. That's the problem. Like, why would he? Why? I know there's gonna be a phase around friends and all that stuff. Was, you know, it's quite messy. You guys lost a child. She was mourning a child. You know that, right? Like, she lost a piece of who she is. Maybe a piece. You know, she lost a child, and I think she pushed everyone away.
Oh, he's got a cure for brain cancer.
We get that this is upsetting, but let's leave him to do his thing.
Kid has a point. Have a cure for cancer in that little black bag of yours?
It's an experimental immunotherapy developed from the DNA of someone with an extraordinary immune system. Shall we, Doctor?
Keep it. Didn't ask it for the stuff back. Oh my god. Is he gonna have like alien DNA now?
Well, you should probably get back to the party, because, you know, your boyfriend's probably looking everywhere for you. He's worried.
Oh, he's not. He doesn't exist. As in, I don't have one.
Where were the girls like you when I was in high school?
Did you try the theater department? Or the library?
You could probably have any guy you wanted, you know.
She's like 16 years old, my dude.
Right, but as soon as I decrypt that data, we'll have that tape. Undeniable proof that our parents are killers.
Why am I having conflicting emotion about the parents? You know, like, they were like, I don't know.
The code you used to get into my mom's office.
Exactly, how did you get that?
What was it?
Password. Your mom's a really busy lady. I figured she'd use something simple.
I got lucky, I guess.
What are you hiding, Alex?
How's the party? Great. Fine. Save Karolina's life? Well, try to, but hey, luckily she can fly.
Big night.
You heard about her parents? They're having an affair.
Oh, yeah, exactly. She doesn't know that.
Your dad?
No, my mom and...
Oh my god. And my mom?
No, my mom, your dad.
My dad.
That's why, and then she's gonna put two and two together. That's why she's crying.
It's nice to see you on your feet. Look, I know we have a lot to talk about.
Oh, why? Never felt that.
Everything okay with you guys?
I have no idea.
I think that thing just rewrite his whole body, his anger and everything. Like, that thing just suppressed it.
Karolina?
Oh no! Just don't say anything to this. Don't say anything to her.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of your mother.
Okay.
I'm Jonah.
That's your daughter, and that's your father.
Is everything okay, kiddo? We're about to head out of here.
Been someone more in your car?
It's nice to finally meet you face to face.
Oh my god, I think she
Karolina.
knows like something is there. I think she's just the way she stopped and like, oh my god, I think that's my father. He knew too. He was like, oh my god.
Films, Mr. Dean. But it's your work for the church that I truly admire. I'm sure it was exciting to finally get out to the crater.
News travels fast. Guess going ultra wasn't for me.
You went ultra. You just didn't know it.
Have you seen Chase? Gert, I don't think you should look for him. I followed him.
And then it was kissing.
He was up on the roof kissing Karolina.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you didn't want to know this. I just can't handle any more secrets. You did the right thing.
Gertrude, you need to tell this man you like him. And you don't say nothing stupid. You keep saying time is almost up.
Why are you so upset?
I'm not upset. It's just you're taking too long.
Why don't we go talk in my car?
I swear, I just want to know about my parents. I didn't see a thing.
Ooh. She,
What did you just say?
Nothing. It's just some weird robes. You ready to go, Mom?
Oh my god, they just, Molly.
What was that all about?
I messed up. Molly was in the basement. I think she saw everything.
God damn, Molly. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of twist and turn and everything. Like, god damn. Jonah is a messy person, okay? I said it, when it was like something is gonna happen, there's gonna be a lot of mess going on here, there's a lot of people, there's gonna be a lot of, pickering and secrets coming out. It's a big party, and then they're all going to be there, and there's gonna be a lot of mess. And there's a mess. How do I start? How do I begin? So the thing is, like, I'm having conflicting emotions with the parents in a sense of like they didn't know what's going on. They didn't even know what was happening. They didn't know that, and then they what's it called? They were blackmailed into sacrificing the kids because the first child they ever sacrificed was the boy. And then they didn't even know. They're like, oh yeah, just go in, and everything was fine. And then when the boy disappeared, and they were like, what was that? Was that like a magic trick? And it's like, no. His essence traveled into another person. And it's like, so are we being, why would you do that? What was this? What is this? What is this? And then when Alex's dad saw the cameras, and it's like, yeah. And literally, what is her name? Tina sometimes can be scary. She was like, and that's what's going to stay. The footage, that's what's going to stay because she's so afraid for her kids. Like, if Jonah can do that to this person, he may do that to her kids. I get that. But at the same time, the way she said it with like, I don't know, sorry to this guy, sorry to this guy. But like, I'm not deleting that stuff, okay? And I think because it's quite conflicting because they were blackmailed into doing it. They were blackmailed into like doing something else, into like sacrificing kids. But at the same time, you guys keep doing it. You just lost the empathy of other people. Even though there's not gonna be bones or nothing, but like it's like a whole being. The whole essence, their soul was observed by other persons, by someone else. That's crazy too. And Jonah is trying to like see is trying to see his child. Trying to see his child, and it's like, oh, when can I meet her? And then what's her name? Caroline's mom was like, I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to see her. Because like she has a father. She has a whole father. And then, you seeing her is going to be so confusing to her, all that kind of stuff. But, like, at the same time, I know he's trying to see his daughter. I know, but, like, I don't think he has a good intention. I don't think he has good intentions in mind because the way he was, like, looking at her, he's trying to stir something up. I don't think he has a good intention. It's quite manipulative of him. I know, maybe, I know you're trying to see your daughter, but it's quite manipulative of him. He's using his own power, he's using his own will or everything he has to manipulate these people to doing his own bidding. That's all. Like I said before in the previous videos, that whenever the cheating allegations come to light, it's gonna break Tina. It's gonna be devastating to her. And I said, why do you keep why do you have relationship with someone in your coven, someone in your in your friend group? Why not someone else, someone outside she didn't know? But like it was like it's like someone in your friend group who is a friend, and your daughter's friends with the son, that kind of stuff. It's quite complicated, but like you can go outside and do, but anyways, maybe they're about lonely, but like, but in for me, from Tina point of view, she's like grieving a loss of a child, and I think she pushed her husband away and her daughter, because the like she's grieving the loss of a child, and I think that's one thing. And from Chase, he's just from what is his name, Chase dad is quite abusive. I think he has brain cancer, and then I think that's why he's quite crazy and cuckoo. Maybe that's why, I don't know what, maybe he was good in the past, maybe he was a good person, I don't know, but like what I saw is like he's quite abusive. And then from from what Nico's dad's point of view, he felt neglected. Is it neglect? Yeah, he felt like Tina was like pushing him away from affection and like that. Yeah, like she pushed him away, and then he was like, yeah, let me just go outside and look for someone else, without talking about that. You guys didn't go to counseling, you guys didn't go nowhere, you guys didn't talk about that, but you went to sleep with someone else. Maybe you can talk, I don't know, maybe I'm reaching right now, maybe. But like, you need to talk about that. You need to talk about your feelings to the person. You never talked to this person. You know what I mean? You never talked to this person. It's just like, what? I'm not going to talk to you. I'm just going to move on. I'm going to go sleep with someone else. And at the same time, the thing is, Caroline was never in love with Chase. That when she was like ranting at the rooftop, she was like just ranting, I don't like this, you it's not the same, I'm glowing up, I'm gonna turn into like a light bulb when I take off this bracelet, that kind of stuff. And then when she gets to the edge of the building, she fell, and then Chase, trying to hold her from falling over, took off the bracelet, and then she was glowing. And that was really fun, because like she didn't even know she can float, or she can fly. As if float, yeah, fly. That's another key to her powers. She can shoot light beams from her hands. She can glow. She can radiate sun, maybe the lights and stuff like that. And she can float. I don't know what else she can do with the power, but maybe as time goes on, we can see what's a power is all about. And I was like talking about like it's gonna be like all of them in one place. There's gonna be a lot of chaos and a lot of drama that's gonna surround them, because Chase's dad talking about, yeah, and then the whole time he was listening to Nico's dad and Chase. He was listening to his wife and Nico's dad. He was listening to their conversation in the car, or like the phone. He was tapping into the phone. He was listening to them, and he just exposed them in front of everyone. And that's quite, And then Tina not knowing, it was quite devastating for her. Like she just went to her office and started crying. The way she put herself back together, like nothing happened. Like, wow, okay. And him just saying all that, and then when it collapsed, like no one was like helping him up. No one was helping him, you know, until Chase came to help him up or to help him to the other room. And what Jonah giving him is part of his DNA, because like you can tell when he came out, when he was hugging his wife, it felt like his anger and everything about him was suppressed. Like everything was suppressed. It wasn't angry, it was just smiling, but that's quite creepy, you know? It was creepy because like everything about him was suppressed and nothing else. He was just like, yeah, are we? And when Chase came, was like, are we good? Is everything okay? You know, like no argument, that kind of stuff. And I think that's really something, because the DNA from Jonah was suppressing everything about who he is as a human being. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know I don't know what's gonna happen. But what is it called? Gertrude's dad taking part of the sample. I think it's gonna test it. Yeah, it's gonna test it just to see. And what is that name? Maya. Maya was like talking, and she was like talking to Alex's mom. Tell me about tell me about my parents. You know, tell me about my parents. Tell me about who they are. Time is running out. Like, girl, they are going to find you out. They are going to know what something was wrong. And then when she went to her, and it's like, can you tell me? I just want to know. I didn't see anything. I was like, oh, now she knows you know something. And then when it's like, yeah, I think I've messed up. She saw everything. Really? And then Gertrude, the way she was like trying to like, I know you like Nico. I know, but like the way you came at her like that, because she's not gonna tell you the truth. Don't try to out people when they don't want to be outed. You know, like don't do that. She was like, okay, you know, she was trying to like, I know you like her. It's like, okay, I know you like Chase too. So what are you gonna do? You are not being truthful to yourself too. You didn't tell him like you like him. What are you doing? Don't come to me and start telling me stuff, okay? Exactly. And I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, my name is Olu. If you're new here, you can like, share, subscribe to my channel, and so YouTube can know you are enjoying what you're watching. So thank you once again. See you guys in the next video. Bye.